This video is for all the bully victims, okay? The suicide hotlines are flowing over after Trump has been elected. So let's draw the line from A to B to C to D and so on. Why is this happening? Obviously, and I've been in the live tweets, I know, I've seen it, I've been bullied myself. And the way I deal with it, I cry. Some of those bully hurt things, they may not hurt right away, but they come back at you like they're kind of like hook stickers, you know. They will stick to your clothes, and they nip you in the butt the next day or something, and then you'll start thinking about it, and it will hurt real bad. It hurts like a bee sting or like a wasp sting or something, and the poison just keeps sticking to the wound. So I know exactly what's going on, and that's why I know exactly what it feels like to those people who are then calling the suicide hotlines. And then they have these Christian people on the other end who are totally judgmental and who are totally mentally ill, much worse mentally ill than the people who are calling for help. And this is the situation we have right now. It is not so pretty. I have called the hotlines myself already over the years, probably 5 times altogether, and I always had hostile Christians on the other end. And I guess it is always either Christians or convicts who are helping out with that. Convicts who are doing community service or something. And Christians who are pro-life, and they think we need to save human life only and nothing else. And it's those type of people who are completely mentally fucked up, who are then supposed to help someone in need. This needed to be said, okay? This is very important. I haven't seen a secular suicide hotline. I haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen a real helpline where there are people who are just totally there for you in the present moment, and who are feeling you, who are feeling your needs and your sorrow, and have true compassion, true true love for all life. Okay, not just for the human existence. You better live, you asshole, because you are human. You better live. You must live, 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 live. You live and live. Be glad you lived. Be glad you got caught with your eye on the side of the cliff. Be glad you're living, living, living. Okay? It's all about living. It doesn't matter the quality of life. No, it matters. You live, you torture. You must live and you must be tortured. Okay? That's the motto of Christians. And they draw that motto to all of their animals as well, you know. Save the animals from the shelter. Have 150 dogs in your house that crap all over the place. You can't deal with it at all. But you saved their lives. Oh my gosh. The quality of life? Hey, bye quality of life. That doesn't matter for Christians. It doesn't matter if someone is tortured or maimed or has a lingering illness or is living in abhorrent conditions, okay? Or is totally bullied all the time. Bullied. Doesn't matter. They live. Okay, this is what I have a real issue with, okay? And my message with this video is, for all those people who are bullied, the bullies you have to keep in mind that the bullies, they don't know you. They don't know how you look like, your entire body, or they don't know anything about you. They only judge from a tiny little snippet of photo that you have there, like whatever that is. I have seen bullies bully people for a cartoon photo, making conclusions from the photo about them, calling her, one woman, a whore because of a little drawing that she made of a female face. It's like, oh, you're judging from a little drawing that a child made? Yeah. This is amazing. And this is what they do, you know. I have my photo out there because I'm an activist, and also because I like to challenge myself. This is my challenge. It feels like a real sore spot in my solar plexus, but this is where I'm stretching. This is where this is what I'm working on. This is what I want to be challenged with, because first of all, as an activist, if I show my photo, they see this is a real person, and not just a troll, or not just some cartoon hider, or some coward, or some anonymous person. I'm not anonymous. Okay. I'm Nicola, I'm right here, okay? And I'm doing my activism, and I want people to know that I'm for real, and that I care, and that I want other people to learn to care as well, okay? So that's why I'm doing it, and I'm also challenging myself, and I want to grow from this. And I want you guys to grow from this as well. Keep in mind, they know nothing about you. They know nothing about your life or anything. Be careful the more you give away. You know, for example, if you give away your age and you're 60 or 70, guess what? If they have nothing else, they will frickin' put you down for that. Okay? They will put you down for anything that you give away, for anything vulnerable, anything that could be bullied, anything that could be snubbed and looked down on. They will use, okay? Any vulnerability, you know, even if you're trying to help them, if you're giving some vulnerability out to them, they will later on nip you in the butt with it, because they are so low. They are such incredibly low-minded and broken people. Those are the ones who are the real mental cases. Keep in mind, it's not you. You're just a sensitive, compassionate person. They are the ones who are really, really, really broken. They are the ones who should sit behind bars, okay? Not just people who beat someone over the head with a brick or shoot at people. Those people beat with verbal bricks and shoot with verbal bullets, okay? And that's just as bad. And it's not that sticks and stone proverb, whatever, that does not apply anymore. It never did, but particularly not today. So, as we can see, millions and millions of people are committing suicide every year around the globe. And it seems to be that case here in the United States in particular horrific compared to other countries. Yeah. And I must say, I've talked to a lot of people on the internet, people from all around the globe. The Middle Eastern people are ice cold and hostile, very smart, very cold, and they too know how to hurt someone, but they don't have that bad of a troll energy inside of them. It's I mean, this is just my personal observation. Maybe I'm wrong, but I guess they're more they're more into physical violence and more into this direct act out. So, which is equally bad, of course. But what I see in the United States with the trolls is they have learned over the years, because of the Christian religion and all of this, they learned to suppress everything. Everything is suppressed. So when you when you put nail or screw a lid onto a pot with boiling water in it, and the water just keeps boiling, and the pot is full of boiling water, guess what happens? If you really screw that lid on with screws, the pot is going to explode at some point. Okay, and that is the same thing with the troll energy. You know, they have learned to suppress it. I know people in my own family. They learned to suppress this. They really screwed the lid on tight, so it cannot vent out to the top like the Middle Eastern people. Okay, they have a lot of holes in the lid where it fizzes out. But the Christians, they have screwed that lid on so tight and there is no hole in it, that the pressure over time builds up more and more. So it comes out in form of worse than snarls. It comes out it comes out as toxic fumes, actually. And you can see that with words, and obviously you will relate to it if you have been the victim of bullies. You can almost, the air is so thick you can cut it. It's like it's troll energy. Yeah, it's thick troll energy. It's very condensed, feverish pressure. It's a pressure energy. It's their own pressure energy. It's their own sickness. They have bottled it up. They have completely armored themselves in, and inside the little child, the innocent little child, is still inside, all the way in the middle, the sapling of the tree. You know, the fresh seed that had been hurt is still in the middle, okay? And then all the way around, the pus starts to boil. Because the truth and the child and the freedom, all of this wants out. It wants to be heard, it wants to be seen, you know. It wants to cry, but it can't, because the Christian religion has bottled them up, has told them, has stomped their feet on them, has told them you need to suppress it. It has told men you need to shoot an animal to be initiated into manhood. Terence McKenna talks about it. I was shocked what he said. He had to shoot a moose when he was 13 years old, somewhere in the Midwest. He said that was the only thing that would get him respect. Later on, he regretted doing it. He became clear on this entire society and how it is working. He talks about it all the time. And I want people to listen to him because he has a lot to say. So, if you think religion is good, think again. Question this, okay? You have to doubt these things. You have to doubt what the parents and teachers are telling you in school or in the church in particular. You have to question authority. You have to question all those authority type of figures. Anyone who is in any type of authoritarian type of, not authoritative, but in some kind of situation where they tell you or where they abuse their power or whatever. So question that. And for the bully victims, I am here. My channel is here for you to come to me and to talk to me about this, okay? So I am not going to pull the Christian shit brain rot on you, okay? I am here to be your real friend. You guys take care. Bye-bye.